Hope you all are having a wonderful day. And as you guys get into the live, like the live, and let's talk about it. It's a real beautiful thing and a very inspiring feeling as well too when you're doing the right thing. You just feel very inspired to take care of yourself. You're inspired to take care of yourself. That's a I never heard someone say that before. I'm inspired right now to take care of myself. Naturally, being on retention, it's like a natural inspiration where you don't have to seek it from somebody else. Meaning, you don't have to watch this video to be inspired, yet it will make you inspired. But once you delay the gratification for yourself, you will start to become inspired without having to be inspired to take care of yourself. And the moment that you start retaining, that's when you are so addicted to knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. You become an addict. You become addicted to it. You are constantly scratching yourself, like you're itching for it. You're itching so much you can't stop. You know what I'm saying? You're just itching for that knowledge, some wisdom and understanding. You just be itching. You know, you're in a constant mode of wanting to discover new things about this temple, this vehicle, this machine, this vessel, all different types of names to talk about how beautiful this body is, because this body can go so far. It could go further than a car. A car, you may have to get the engine, you may have to possibly get a new engine or get your car repaired once you reach 200,000 miles. But this body can go beyond 200,000 miles. So it's super, super dope and super inspiring when you start retaining. You start just becoming very inspired just within yourself. Yo, peace, Danny. Gratitude, brother. Good to have you in the live, man. Sam Soothing Motivation. What's going on, bro? Love the title. Thank you, man. Thank you. It was the perfect title. I feel like already being semi-serious on this live. This is one of those lives where I just want to just be solid with y'all, let y'all know the truth without being too vulgar about other things and, you know, expressing myself in a certain kind of way. I want to just make sure that my energy is centered, and that's what retention allows you. That's what retention brings you back to. It brings you back centered, and it doesn't allow all the other energies to manipulate your energy as well too. And when you guys get in the live, like the live as well too. Don't forget that, like the live, so more people can be notified and it could be pushed in the algorithm. I highly appreciate that. Sam said it's never enough, so why give in to the urge? Right, it's never enough. Once you get on this, once you start retaining from a righteous perspective, meaning you've completely surrendered yourself to the Most High, even though knowing that you are gonna fall in this battle here and there, meaning you're gonna be tempted, you may trip, you may fumble, but you know you're gonna get back up. So you already made that decision already deep within yourself. So then on top of doing retention, as soon when you get on it, it's an automatic feeling of seeking knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. And the knowledge part is always the fascinating part, because you start getting knowledge, and you get the knowledge of the anatomy of the body. That's the first thing you really want to dissect. It's a hot one today, brother, ain't it? Yeah, man. I was actually in my house, earlier. Actually, what am I talking about? I'm in my house earlier. I'm actually on the rooftop right now. Um, and I was in my apartment cleaning up, doing some in-home activities, and I'm like, man, I need to go on the rooftop and get some sunlight. I just had a good meal too. I had 5 scrambled eggs, an Angus steak with a Russin white potato with a little butter and peppercorn, black pepper. And I just took me my DHEA, my magnesium, and my boron, and my B complex at the same time. So, and I also took a D3 and a K2 as well, because as soon as actually I thought, I was like, I'm going to the rooftop. I might as well take that vitamin D, so the sunlight could naturally push the production of the vitamin D hormone in my body. So based off of me taking the supplement, I'm getting more vitamin D circulating through my blood and my body, and it's being more activated. So it's always good to do things in a smart way. And that's why this title is basically letting us know, like, man, you start articulating yourself and start moving like a genius. That's what it does. And fellas, I'm on day 5 right now, and I don't even know what streak this is right now on my journey, because I had multiple different streaks, but my last streak was 300 days, and already on day 5, I can feel this streak gonna be stronger than my last streak. And with that being said, every streak, when you release a righteous way, your next journey is gonna be crazy, especially if you go far. When you go far on your journey, you get those downloads, those like, man, when you start getting just that information, when the Most High start putting stuff on you, and you didn't dig yourself too deep in a rabbit hole in some type of confusing yourself, and you're able to reciprocate the things that you learn, and you're able to receive, man, you're gonna start tapping into much greater understanding of things. And I got a little secret tonic for the fellas. Since y'all watching this live right now, I got a secret sauce for y'all right now, so y'all can improve. I got a couple ingredients that I want to give to the real fellas that want to improve their libido, their testosterone. They want to have extreme blood flow, and also they may want to pack on, a little size too. You know what I'm saying? For your ladies, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say this right now too. So I did a little experiment with these few ingredients, and I want to give it to y'all fellas. So before I even talk about it, just let me know if I have good signal. Let me know if the reception is good. Let me know. Put a 007. Matter of fact, yeah, just put a 007 in the chat. Let me know if it's good signal, good reception, and when y'all let me know that, then I'm gonna tell y'all this tonic for the fellas that I've made, and I've gotten the benefits immediately as soon as I've taken it, and it's crazy, bro. It's so strong. It's so strong, man. It's so strong. Like your manhood gonna feel a little thicker. Your manhood gonna feel like your manhood gonna be pumped up. Just flash it, like, on me. I'm telling y'all, bro. So I got y'all real quick. So let me read this real quick, cause this right now. This is for the fellas that got ladies, and y'all practice retention, um, in a right way. And when y'all take this tonic, y'all could take this while you're retaining too, and y'all could take it when you're ready to blow her back out. So yeah, purification is our perfection. Absolutely. Hallelujah. I agree. Time to lock in. Let's go. Selena in the building. Uncle K on the set. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, we on the set right now. We on the set. We on the rooftop right now. We looking good, feeling good. All praise to the Most High. Let's get it. Danny said day 22 coming off 120-day streak. This time will be the best one so far because I'm locked in and refuse to be lukewarm. That's a fact. All right, my brother from Australia just smashed my morning workout, man. All praise to the Most High, man. My brother in Australia, man, that's love right there. That's family, man. Selena back in the building. Okay, we got a lot of 007s in the chat. A lot of 007s. Okay, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Danny, letting her know, hit the like button. That's what I'm talking about. 53 days in. The streak is the best so far. Strong ass. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. And I'm doing great, Selena. I'm feeling blessed right now. I'm feeling blessed right now. Feeling blessed. So this tonic right here, fellas, this tonic is gonna be one of the most powerful things you ever taken in your life, and it's so natural, and it's such a beautiful thing, man, when you take this. So let's jump straight into it. The first ingredient is garlic, and you're gonna need a blender for this. You're gonna need a blender for this, all right? So, fellas, you need some garlic. I prefer all these ingredients to be organic because it's only gonna hit harder. So get yourself, and I'm gonna let y'all know where to get certain items as well too. If y'all can't find the items in your current city, or it may be difficult to find this item, when I say where y'all can get this from, y'all can drive there right now. Y'all could even do Instacart, and that could be something that could be delivered to your house, and you could even order it on Amazon. So let's keep going with it. Any grocery store you go into, get some organic garlic. All right, garlic. Let me. I'm just excited because, man, I would never give this to a random guy walking down the street. You know what I mean? I'll never give this formula to any random man walking down the street, but I'm giving it to my brothers right now. I'm giving it to my family right now. So here's all the ingredients right now. You gonna need, yeah, Selena be looking good. That's what I'm saying. Selena, yeah, anyway, let's keep moving. Selena look good, man. God bless Selena. She on the money. Now let's keep moving, fellas. Come on, we gotta keep that libido soaring through the roof. All right, so these are the ingredients, fellas. Come on, let's get it. Let's stay focused, man. The first ingredient, garlic. The second ingredient, red onions. The third ingredient, ginger. The fourth ingredient, honey. The fifth ingredient, black seed oil. And the last ingredient is water. Just water. That's it. Water. That's it. Just water. That's it. That's all you need. That's all you need. And as for the ratio, put 2 cloves, two cloves of the garlic. You may need, as for the red onions, less than, if we want to break the red onion down in fours, it's not even 1/4 of the red onion you need. All you need is just a little, like a nice portion, just a nice portion. You know, you peel off the layer, you know, you just get a little slice with a couple pieces of, you know, onions in there. Onions is relative. You can put as much onions as you want in there. I'm just keeping it a stack. Then with the ginger, you could, a hefty piece, make it like a cube. Get that organic too. Chop off the skin off of it and just throw it in a blender, right? Then the next ingredient, get some raw honey. Drizzle that raw honey in there. The black seed oil, you can get that at Whole Foods. They got a black seed oil that's organic for Whole Foods right now. Right now, it's actually on sale. You can get it for $24.99, and it's all organic. It's a pure form. You could also buy it on Amazon. You can find good black seed oil on Amazon as well too. And all you need is water. Now, when you blend that up, also another way. Oh, this is another ingredient. My fault, fellas. The way that I just told y'all how to make it, I made that yesterday. I tried that formula yesterday, and it worked instantly, but it's very strong. The onions, the garlic, the ginger, all that's gonna be strong. So I added blueberries to mask the strength, to give it that kind of sweetness, added with antioxidants. So add that as well to it, just to give it that smoothness, that texture, and that dilution of strength, even though it's still strong. And then, you know, just chug it quick, just chug it down. Immediately, you're gonna feel your body gonna start heating up. Onions, it allows your it increases sperm production, so you're gonna feel an increase in your gonads. You're gonna be your sac is gonna get fuller. Your sac is gonna get fuller. Now, mind you, I did not do any research on these ingredients. I already knew these ingredients was valid, but I just knew that I wanted to experiment with something because it placed me in that mindset of being a scientist, a chemist, trying to understand how certain components work with each other, right? So those ingredients, man, you drink that, you chug it real fast. You that could be the first thing you take in the morning on an empty stomach, and you're gonna feel it fast. Your body's gonna heat up immediately. Your gonads is gonna get heavier. You're gonna start feeling like your manhood not erected is gonna start feeling, yeah, frozen. Get it frozen. When you're not, excited, you're gonna still feel that pumped up feeling like nigga, I'm ready to go anytime. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you that's another this is a tonic you could take too when you're ready to procreate with your lady, or you're ready to just have one night off and then get back on retention. This is a strong tonic as well too, so you can be fertile as well too. And Johnny, I was thinking about cracking a raw egg inside of there too, but that's good. I'm gonna try that for the next batch. I'm gonna try that for the next batch, the next one I do tomorrow. Y'all willing? Cause that tonic, yo fellas, that tonic that I'm telling y'all right now, I took that last night. I thought I could take it, at night, and then I'm gonna wake up like feeling revved up, but I didn't know I was gonna feel it that fast because it's not a supplement. Yeah, zinc is super major. I take zinc every day. I take 50 to 100 milligrams every day, truthfully. And man, I thought it was gonna be something I was gonna like an adaptogen kind of thing where you're gonna have like you gotta continuously take ashwagandha or maca root to feel the benefits maybe after like 5 days. But all these ingredients were raw, so when I thought about it later, I was like, yeah, it hit my bloodstream super fast. So it hit my bloodstream super fast. My body absorbed it very, very fast as well too, and I started feeling it immediately last night, and my body's revved up. I'm feeling heating up. I'm like, yo, I'm about to go to bed, bro. I'm like, damn. I'm feeling my libido spiking up, all that. But if you have self-control, you can still just lay down and meditate. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I did. I slept right next to my wife, and I ain't even. I wanted to clap her cheeks. I'm not gonna lie, because that's my wife. But I was like, nah, we got stuff to do right now. Um, yeah, add water. Yeah, you add water. Yeah, I love cold showers too, man. I love cold showers. What I like doing is, after a workout, I'll take the hot shower. I'll take the hot shower because, due to research I checked out, and it says hot water increases muscle protein synthesis by like 50% after your workout. Hot water makes the muscle grow. And right after, like, I'll soak myself in that hot water for like 5 minutes, and by my body being heated up, then I'll throw that cold water on. But if I'm not working out that day, then I'll take every shower session. It could either be 2 to 3 showers a day. I'm taking them all cold showers, because it just feels good. Yep. And hold on, okay, you'll be back in like 5 to 10 minutes. It all depends. It all depends. I just wanted to come out here and get some sunlight too, but then, it got placed on my heart to go live, just to give y'all a real good live this time. Not one of those lives where I'm just, you know, uh, conforming to what society is presenting to me, and I'd rather present to y'all what I know I can present to y'all. So that's the kind of content that I like. I like giving y'all informative content where I can tell y'all certain things. So, when I go live, I feel like I want to carry that same energy as well too, like pre-recorded videos. When I go live, and that's another thing too that I'm just like touching bases on. Semen retention, or retention in general, allows you to mature in certain areas that you're trying to perfect. So when it comes down to YouTube, I'm always trying to perfect my craft. That's why I take time off and come back stronger, and then I gain 2,000 new supporters, and then I go back and then I get back stronger, then I gain back like another 1,000, because I come back with like a stronger a stronger intuition, stronger knowledge, all of that, all of that, all of that, all of that, all that good stuff. Yeah, enjoy your day too, brother. Enjoy your day, man. Yeah, wintertime in Australia, the cold shower definitely feel good. In the winter, I don't know why people don't like taking cold showers in the wintertime. Like, that is such like, that feels so good. When you, it's just something about taking a cold shower before you step outside and it's cold outside, like cold, like cold. It feels good. It feels good. And your skin glows like crazy. In the wintertime, your skin be shining like crazy. You don't even need ointment on your face. Yo, Zion in the building. He said it's better to do cold showers in the morning and warm showers at night. I completely agree with that. 100%, 100,000%. I agree with that. Because the cold shower in the morning allows you to shake off the cortisol and increases the positive adrenaline in your body, and it actually uptakes the oxygen intake in your body by taking that cold shower in the morning. So then that's why you feel that amplification of energy and clarity. And then late night when you take that hot shower, that's going to reduce the cortisol again, because throughout the day we do have little spikes of cortisol because everybody has worries and things that they're trying to do, and just natural stress though, just natural oxidative stress. That's why we got to learn how to meditate throughout the day and do deep, heavy breathing meditations throughout the day, because we do deal with, like, oxidative stress, stuff that we don't even know, subliminal stress, subconscious stress that just pop out of the blue. We got to meditate on positive things throughout the day so we can keep that. But that late night hot shower definitely reduces the cortisol and allows you to get good rest. Celine says, my sister's birthday tomorrow, so I might not be here on the 12th of August too. There's my birthday. Word. I do a bubble bath that night before bed. Yeah, I took a bath last night too. It felt good. The Epsom salt with some raw handcrafted soap from Whole Foods. Yeah, I like using handcrafted bar soaps from Whole Foods. Them things is real good too, real good. Yeah, cold showers are beautiful, for real. Another thing I like to do is get at least 2 hours of the rest. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Like, I'm just out here. People say the bare minimum is what, 30 minutes? Nah, like, I like soaking in there. Real talk. I like that bronze effect. Plus, it helps you put on more muscle, I feel like. Because as soon as you get sunlight exposure, I'm about to take off my shirt once I get off this live, though, so the sunlight can hit my chest, you know? Pretty soon, like later sometime in the future, like in life, we got to get to the point, fellas, that where we can sunbathe, like, butt naked, you know what I mean, ass naked, in our own private abode, you know what I'm saying, like in a country setting, because I know it's benefits of the sun hitting your gonads too. It really is, though. It's a benefit on that, you know what I'm saying, it's a benefit. And I'm not. Let me correct that, fellas. My fault. Like, I thought about something super fast that was very scientific and accurate as well too. You don't have to be ass naked to get the exposure on your gonads if it may be a problem in society, because we do have window watches and stuff like that. So, say for instance, right, I'm on my patio. Make sure you have 100% cotton boxers, because scientifically it's been proven that sunlight can pierce through 100% cotton material and you could still get the same benefits. So I was thinking of my patio, and I'm like, if I ever was butt naked, I know somebody at a higher level can see down my patio on another, like, in the apartments across the street, and can see that I'm sunbathing butt naked in my beach chair, you know what I'm saying? So I thought immediately, I love how your brain operates much smoother on retention too, because that made me think quick, problem solving quick. I'm like, wait, I'm not waiting until I get that apartment or get that that home in the village or in the woods or something like that. Until I could do that, I want to make that happen now. So I might just be on my patio, my boxers, and just soaking up all that sunlight. Bathing, getting my legs, my quads, my hamstrings, all that, getting that full vitamin D. That because it's a hormone. You know what I mean? Vitamin D is a hormone. Might as well call it hormone D. Hormone D. Because we don't say vitamin testosterone, vitamin, DHT, vitamin androgen. You know what I'm saying? It's really hormone D. It's really finding out the scientific word may take a little while because I'm not in front of my computer right now. So, but yeah, you just wanna you're nonstop seeking ways on how to get information on improving yourself on a temple basis too. You want to find so many ways to improve yourself. Like as I was in the grocery store yesterday buying some items, I thought about the benefits of I remember the benefits of drinking lime water every day. And lime water, you get a lot of you get a lot of trace minerals in your body as well too. And today that tonic that I told y'all earlier today, the special ingredient I add inside of there was some Irish sea moss. I put a scoop of Irish sea moss in there, and it was very, very strong too. It felt like it was a super, super strong, man. Like this drink that I'm drinking right now, I'm drinking it like every single day. If I can, I'm gonna drink it every single day because I want to see the benefits, like even more because like the onions, the ginger, the garlic, all of those things have testosterone boosting properties plus nitric oxide boosting properties as well too. So, man, when I felt it immediately, like I'm already, you know what I'm saying, and I felt like the sperm cells like accumulating like crazy. I'm like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? I had to like, examine, you know what I'm saying? Like every man should examine themselves thoroughly, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, wow, this works. This works. This really works. Like it really, really works. I feel like if men are struggling with ED, this can help too. I feel like, man, as long like if you don't masturbate, you're gonna keep that sensitivity. Your sensitivity is gonna be high regardless. But when you take this is gonna increase the sensitivity to another level. And plus, it's gonna make you last longer in bed too. And this is an amazing pre-workout. You take this as a pre-workout. I had veins busting through my biceps and all that, and I was just doing dips on my dip bar, and I had veins busting through my shoulders and all that, my arms and everything. I'm like, damn. I'm like, I didn't even need a scoop of citrulline in my water today. I'm just like, dang. I just took that thing going crazy. Yup, that's facts. Yeah, you sunbathing now? You working right now, Danny? You in the field? Or you off right now? Because regardless, I know you be getting that sunlight, man. You be having that glow when you out in the field doing that work. On top of retention, getting that sunlight, you doing that long work, you feel me? For them hours and stuff, bro. Yeah, getting them hormones in check, man. And this is good for our bones, too. Getting direct sunlight is amazing for our bones. It says also will give us a natural and beautiful shine and tone of color. The Most High. The Most High works so beautiful in every intricate way. Absolutely. It says, how much water do you add? Also, the only thing I have a hard time getting is black seed oil. I don't have a Whole Foods where I'm at. Okay. Yeah, it's not that expensive. You can get some on Amazon if you want, bro. This is a good one. This is a decent one actually on Amazon. I'm gonna link it to you. I'm gonna link it to you on the Discord. When I get downstairs in the apartment, I'm gonna scan through my list on Amazon and I'm gonna copy it and I'm gonna send it to you for sure. Oh, and as for the water, based off of the, for me, I use a NutriBullet, right? And for this mix, I'll use the smallest container. So for that, I'll probably use one, like 1/4, like just a quarter of water, based off of the size of it. So based off of like 4 chambers, I call it like, see, 4 chambers. I'll just do like a quarter, since a lot of those herbs, it does retain a little bit of water, because you can puree those things without a problem, and it'll be a little paste. But when you add a little water to it, it would and definitely with the blueberries too. By you adding water to it and the honey, you mess around, it's gonna turn into like a nice little smoothie or something like that. You put a little splash, a little raw milk in there too. You might just have a post workout, a whole pre-workout meal right there. Oh, you don't have Discord no more? Okay, I'm about to text you. Okay, you still got my number, yeah? Discord. I'm about to text. All right, for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. Oh yeah, that's right. I send you my number. I don't think you ever hit my line, because we always communicate, digitally. So yeah, yeah, yeah. 4 ounces of water. Yeah, that's valid. That's enough. That's enough. Because the blueberries, everything contains water. It don't matter. Even chicken contain water. Even chicken contain water. For real. Oh, this sunlight feeling good, man. This sunlight feeling good. Feels good, man. Feels good. So right now I'm on day 5, but it feels like I'm already on day like 270 already, because everything is starting to move in slow motion, meaning you can see the play. Like you can make a play here and make a play there, but you're in a mode now like a watchman. You're like a watchman in the scriptures. Like you sitting and you seeing time move slow. So now you can address what you need to do for your day and maybe for your week, or you could even strategize that goal that you're really trying to get to. So Zion said, well, what's your go-to choices of meat? Beef. Because eating a lot of red meat increases your testosterone. Like red meat is primal for our people. Red meat, primal. I get beef. I'll get 2 pounds of ground beef, and I'll cook it real good, season it real good, and to make sure that it's flavorful, since I don't mind. Sometimes this is another thing too. Like I realize the body type that I want. You know, you realize that like I don't care about being cut. You know what I mean? That's me personally. I know that I can I have a natural definition, right? And I know I can get to extremely low body fat percentages. But then you start thinking to yourself, like, man, like this the kind of body type I want. You know what I'm saying? I realize right now I'm 190, 191, 192, in between 193, right? And I was like, I thought about it, I looked at myself and I said, man, listen, the max body fat I don't mind being is 15%, right? And I don't mind staying at that for like 3 years of my life. You know what I'm saying? Because when your body fat is in between 10 and 15%, you have a higher libido, you have more strength. You know what I'm saying? You still look good too. You know what I'm saying? You still got abs, all of that. But you just feel more strong when you have a little bit more meat on you, a little bit more of that extra resource on you. You know what I'm saying? And that's something you begin to understand too. Like, man, this is the body I want. I don't want to be like all these other people that are trying, oh, it's the summertime, I gotta get cut and all that. Like, you realize there's no point putting yourself through that stress, because it's not that deep. Everybody want to be like, man, I want to cut, I want to do this, that. Everybody got their own, thing they want to see. But in your own existence and reality, you find out what you want. So let me continue. You said, I said beef. My choice, my go-to is beef, chicken, and fish. When it comes down to fish, sardines, tuna. Comes down, chicken. I'll get like a big pack of chicken, quarter thigh, chop it up in pieces. I was actually, speaking of turkey, I was gonna get some ground turkey yesterday, but I thought about what is more anabolic and red meat contains more amino acids. So I said, yeah, let me get this red meat because I want to look more full for the summer. I want to look more full, like throughout my whole weightlifting journey and on this streak. I want to look full all the time, So I'm eating good carbs. I'm eating high carbs. I don't care, because I know I'm working out hard. I'm eating high carbs. I'm eating high protein, and I'm still keeping up on my cardiovascular. I haven't eaten meat in the last 4 months. I'm still at 195, in between 205. When I fast, my abs show. It's the best for me. The way I've been dieting overall. Yeah, man. Yeah, that diet works. Some bodies are different, and that's dope. That's good. That's good. Cause I know you're more like a fruit dude, fish kind of guy, chicken kind of guy. Like switching up your routine. I like switching up my routine too. I just want to make sure that I never ate red meat consistent, so I'm trying to see the benefits of it, because it's a myth when they talk about the whole how red meat is bad and all this and that. Like it's a myth, bro. Like, anything could be bad for you. Even breathing outside, y'all already know. Factories and all that outside is worse. He said, "I realize attention gives us so much power, but if you go back, I don't know if you will ever get back realistically." Yeah, like if you dig a pit so deep, it's gonna be hard to get out, and it's gonna take a miracle to get out of that. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a miracle. Yeah, yeah, bro. I drink milk every single day, bro. I drink milk every day. I go in between almond and the raw milk. Yeah, I love the raw milk though. The raw milk, you can't beat raw milk. Raw milk is so good, man. Raw milk is so good. You got me on them sardines, brother. I love sardines as a side dish. Yeah, I had sardines yesterday. I had about 68. Hold up, 36 plus 36. That's 72. I had 72 grams of protein worth of sardines yesterday. Yeah, that was one meal. I had one meal of about like 100 carbs of rice, and 100 carbs of rice, and I had like 72 grams of protein, which was the protein was the sardines, and the carbs was white jasmine rice. I had that. I drizzled a little bit of avocado oil on it, a little bit of Mrs. Dash seasoning with no salt added on that seasoning. It's the no, the non-added, the non-salt one. So I drizzled some of that on there, the garlic and herb and the onions and herbs. So I threw that on there and I just smashed that meal down, man. That meal was good. The meal wasn't even super duper high in calories. That meal was 100 grams of carbs, 72 grams of protein. The rice, I did 350 grams of white rice. That's somewhere between, eh, I would say like maybe 480 calories, because one serving will probably be 240. Either 240. That's 480 plus the sardines. Each can was like 170. You know what I'm saying? So them calories was low, but the punch is crazy. That's why I've been eating like that. I've been eating like 2 packs of ramen real quick. That's like a quick 70 grams of carbs, just to keep them glycogen stores up high. Keep that libido high, man. What type of water? Hold up. What type of water do I drink? I go in between distilled water and just regular spring water, cause I alkaline it myself. I put the thing. Here's the thing about distilled water, right? Distilled water has no minerals, so you have to add electrolytes to it. I add electrolytes to my distilled water because it actually cleanses the body. As distilled water is vapor water, and vapor water is like, it doesn't contain minerals because it's not from the spring. So no minerals washed off of the rocks that have chlorophyll and stuff on it. So you don't have any of those trace minerals. So when it comes down to distilled water, you throw a little bit of you could throw a liquid IV in there. Whatever electrolytes you use, you can throw a little electrolytes in there and watch how your skin clears up. You burn fat as well too. It's strange, right? It's strange, but you burn fat drinking distilled water too. It's crazy. Zion, the red meat causes heart attack mantra is because that same study was done with red meat being fried in seed oils. Ah, yeah. Who be frying? Yo, that's crazy, bruh. That whole like seed oil thing, like everybody eating food, frying in canola oil, big old vegetable oil bottles, going crazy. You know what I mean? Sunflower oil and almost everything, soybean oil, all that. If you cooking stuff like that, man, you gotta stop. The main oils, the main oils you cook with is cow fat. You can go to Walmart and find some ghee for cheap, and it's high quality. Avocado oil, those my top two oils I cook with. I don't cook with olive oil. I use that as a dressing because olive oil, its heat point the olive oil could turn into like a toxin a little bit. It turns a little black. When the heat is really high, it turns black. But olive oil and cow fat, the ghee is really good. Before I was using ghee, I was using nothing but avocado oil. And it's good for you. Good, good, good. What type of water? Oh yeah, I read that already. I hate cow milk. I only drink almond and coconut milk. I love coconut milk too. Cow milk, I mean, yeah, everybody got stuff that they don't like. So I ain't even gonna tell you, you know what I mean? Try raw milk, you might like it, but you know. Yeah, sardines is a good snack. I love drinking milk straight from the cow. Oh yeah, that sounds clutch too. You drink milk before you go to bed, you gonna wake up feeling strong. And you sleep better when you get a nice glass of raw cow milk before you go to bed. You sleep good. You get in such a deep sleep, like your REM sleep be on point. Rice is super good for the body, also good for people who do sports. It just helps to get a better figure, right? For me, my favorite carb sources are fruits, rice, and potatoes. Yeah, it's my favorite carb source. Ghee and butter is the way to go. Absolutely. Yeah. Oh yeah. I do have butter. I use butter as well too. Yeah. And the butter I use it's no seed oil, but type of butter. It's that good butter. You can find you go to the store, you could get a big old avocado butter for like a good price. That could last too. Get yourself a nice pan, a nice non-stick pan where you're not scraping the pan. Make sure y'all get a BPA spatula or a wooden spatula for your non-stick pans. Yeah, don't get a metal spatula because you know what I mean, scraping and all that. You want to make sure every time you throw butter on the pan, that butter could just melt all over without any complications. For real. Don't never let anyone come to your house and wash your dishes when you got nice pots and pans because they're gonna mess around and take the Brillo side of the wash pad and wash your pan with it, and then you're gonna look at your pan later and be like, bruh, why is my egg sticking to the pan? You gonna throw a tantrum. And be like, yo, who put the Brillo on my pan, bruh? Cause now my eggs is sticking to the pan. Normally my eggs just slide off, no problem. Anything I'm cooking on a non-stick, it'll never stick. I'll just throw water on it when I'm ready to wash it off, and them things slide right off. And I just put the soap, clean it off, you know what I mean? Turn on the drain, break everything up, whatever, boom. Said I know there's many benefits of red meat, but it's just a choice. I decided to sacrifice that for a bigger vision. I guess my vision is longevity and feeling better. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I know this like raw meat made me feel. I mean, I said raw meat. Red meat makes me feel a little stronger, make me feel a little fuller. I'm not gonna like eat red meat like every single day, but you know, I'm definitely gonna keep it in my diet like twice a week, 3 times a week. Eat some chicken here and there. Eat fruit. Some days probably only eat like fruits. Stock up. Eat a whole bunch of like bananas, kiwis. I'll make a melon bowl with all these fruits. Just go crazy. Killer, I might just be throwing a raw egg in my protein shake. Yeah, I do that too. I do that too. I'm not gonna lie. I do that too. I do that too. I be throwing it in there too. I don't be caring. I don't care. You know why? You know how I know there's nothing wrong with it? I eat my eggs sunny side up, no problem. I love it like that. So why not? You could throw it in your smoothie and drink that. Pre post workout shake, pre-workout shake, whatever. Potatoes and rice is my favorite carb. Source, tortillas, even ramen noodles. Yep. Yep. Those all those carb sources you just said are my favorites. Even the tortillas, bro. Because I be making egg burritos sometimes in the morning to get quick carbs real quick. I'll get a healthy tortilla because they got them good tortillas that don't got no seed oils, and it's not hydrated. I mean, what's the word they use? I forgot the word. Hydrogenated oils. They don't use those. And I'll get some of them tortillas and I'll make like an egg burrito on a crazy bulk. Each of them tortillas cost, yo, them tortillas got like 35 to 45 grams of carbs. I eat two of them things on straight. Yeah, golden kiwis. Yeah, it is golden. I get golden kiwis at the Asian market. Them things be hitting different. Hitting different. Hitting different. Yep. Yup, just meat, chicken, potatoes, rice, raw honey, wholemeal. Yup. Yup. That sounds good too. Ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong. If you never eat fruit, ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with that. For me, ain't nothing wrong with that. As long as you getting them B vitamins, you getting them B vitamin. First of all, you getting them B vitamins. You getting a lot of trace minerals in that raw honey. I bet raw honey. If I check out the nutritional micro breakdown of raw honey, I bet it has B vitamins in it as well too. Yeah. Fried eggs must be is a must. Yeah, the extra yolk. Facts. Yeah, I mean it depends. It depends on your source of fruits. I won't suggest anybody to get fruits in a container at a store unless you living in if you in a situation where you got to get that. But you when you get organic fruits, it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. I keep it simple. My fruits, I keep it simple. I don't do any of those naked fruits that get exposed to like things like that. Like I'll do a banana. I do organic bananas. I mostly as fruit wise, I mostly eat bananas because bananas increase your testosterone. But other than that, bananas are delicious. To me, bananas are one of the most delicious fruits in the entire world. You put bananas in anything, in a smoothie or whatever, it makes it taste so good, bro. Nobody cannot say, bro, a banana with peanut butter and milk with some honey, you blend that up, you drink that, it tastes so good, bro. The banana gives it that cream, that froth on top of the milk with that creamy texture, and then the peanut butter give it that density. You know what I'm saying? It's just you can't go wrong with a banana, bro. You can't go wrong. What's up, broski? Yeah, you gotta get fruit that's local. Farmers markets. Get your fruit at Sprouts or something. Something. But organic bananas, man, you could go in the store. Bananas are one of the most cheapest fruits too. You can get a big rack of banana for only like $1.20, $1.29. So you could be leaving out the store with like 10, 10 things of bananas with like 6 of them things on it. You know what I mean? You walk up in there, you just stocking up on bananas. They're like, damn, like this the banana man or something. You know what I'm saying? He gonna start taking a train, walking around the community in the city, selling bananas on the trains and stuff like that. I got these organic bananas, 50 cent a banana, 50 cent a banana, going one, going twice, going twice. Sold to the man. Sold to the man sitting in the corner on the seat. How much bananas do you want, my man? You know what I mean? 50 a pop. I'll take Cash App, I'll take Zelle too. You know what I'm saying? That'd be funny. Because bananas are that cheap. How many bananas I ate a day? Maybe 4. Maybe 4 bananas. Yeah, organic. Like I'm hungry right now. My stomach growling. I don't know what it is. This sunlight. Yo, when you got high testosterone, fellas, man, you be getting hungry so fast, bro. I just had 5 scrambled eggs with a potato and a little Angus steak that was like half a pound, bro. I'm still hungry, bro. Actually, like I took that B complex. It converted the food into energy, so that I think it all went to my muscles that I worked out yesterday to heal it and recover it. Dang. So I gotta go eat some more. I might go, yeah, I might just go, yeah, I might just go make that smoothie and make them bananas. Cause I got some cashew butter too. Yeah, I'm about to go whip up something right now on the NutriBullet. I'm about to go crazy right now. I need some carbs. That's what I'm feeling like. I need carbs with a little protein in it. Like, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, motivation. That's a fact. Motivation is key out here. We motivating each other, man. Let's get it. Yeah, you gotta get them bananas. Them bananas that increase that testosterone, man. You gotta get them bananas. How right do you eat your bananas? I like them. I like them sometimes a little yellow, but I like them ready to go mostly. I like them ready to go. Yeah. Y'all should try this too. Fried bananas in avocado oil. Y'all should try that too. Fried bananas in avocado oil. Tastes real good. Real good. Real good. Fried in avocado oil. Fried bananas and avocado oil tastes real good. Sprinkle some cinnamon on it. On the money. On the money. Yeah, I'm about to throw like 2 bananas in there. I got some raw milk in the fridge. I got a big gallon. That gallon cost $16, $17 at Sprouts. Big ass bottle of raw milk, man. So I'm gonna throw that in there. I'm gonna throw some milk in there, 2 bananas. Might throw some blueberries. I got some frozen blueberries, some frozen strawberries. I'm gonna throw that in there too. And I'm gonna throw a scoop of this protein that I got too. It got like reishi mushroom in there. It got ashwagandha. It got some stuff in there too. So I'm gonna throw that all up in there, and I'm gonna just go bon appetit. And I'm gonna probably watch me a movie or something, or probably like get some more information. I'll probably watch some informative video because I want to learn more about the ingredients that I added into the tonic. You know, the red onions, the garlic, the ginger. I just wanna study it more to know even more what these ingredients do. Cause I already know what they do, but I wanna know even more. Man, because if I'm taking this and I felt that crazy surge of like blood flow and circulation to my gonads and my, you know what I'm saying? The phallus, like it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. We become modern day geniuses on this. Like we're able to create our own things. Even when it comes down to these pre-workouts, fellas, like we can create so many things that could give us that blood flow, that could give us that euphoria feeling. They could give us all those things, but we just got to know how to use the herbs and the minerals and all those things that's provided for us, so we could go in there and get the best pump. You know what I mean? Cause I'm realizing like, it's coffee, like caffeine through pre-workouts is taxing. It's taxing on it gets taxing after a while. That's why it's good. I think it's just good just to do a little coffee or something or a little tea or whatever, Take a little break on the pre's. I mean that 200 milligram of caffeine, especially like with that one shot like that. Yeah, that's doing a little too much. So we gotta get back to just like the beetroots and all that. Get that flow. Yeah, the orange, yeah. High in vitamin C, make that skin glow. That's dope. If I had a daughter that grown or that age and I asked her to make me a salad, damn, that's dope. Shout out to your father, man. He says, Selena, make me a salad. And you gonna make him a salad? I need that right now. I go ask my wife, make me the smoothie, but she probably breastfeeding or something right now. And I go downstairs, I'll find out. Yeah, you can throw some. Yeah, I got some frozen strawberries right now too. Yeah, mother, throw that in there. Thank you for information today. I apply this knowledge. Facts, man. Facts, 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 facts. All right, we're about to come down to an hour, man. Man, my son is doing great. My son's 7 months right now. He's doing great. He wants to sit up. He's sitting up right now. He's eating like purple yams, the regular yams. He's eating avocados. He's eating watermelon because we pureeing everything. So he's tearing it up, man. He's getting strong, man. He got the definition for the shoulder caps already. He got some biceps on him. He got some quads. He got some hamstrings. This man got calves for days, man. Yo, my son he got an upper chest, a lower chest already, because right now he does a lot of floor time, right? So he learned how to flip over to his stomach. But I noticed my son be getting mad because he want to walk already. He be trying to push up to walk. My son only 7 months, man. This man be holding a plank on 2 legs, like 2 legs and 2 arms. Like he's holding a plank, bruh. Like he be holding a plank. Like seriously holding a plank for more than 10 seconds. As a 7-month-old doing planks. Holding it though, like holding it. I'm like, that's what I'm talking about, my man. Cause he watches me work out. Like me and my wife be doing push-ups right in front of him when he having floor time. So he be, children mimic what y'all do, So he see me, I be eating them push-ups, and I be telling my wife, hey baby, jot down. Come on, hit some push-ups with me too. You know what I mean? He be watching us. He see the dynamic, so he be trying to push up too. He be trying to he want to walk. But right now he's building the upper strength. I had to realize while my son was feeling frustration. Is sometimes I realize the young ones, they're not crying, they're not feeling mad or sad or whatever. They're just frustrated because they want to do the things that you're doing, especially if it's positive. You know what I mean? Like especially like young men though. Like when you have a son, like they're already prone to that primal instinct, so they want to get aggressive, they want to play, they want to do all different types of things. I'm about to rest the phone right here. Just talk to y'all. Ooh, getting that sunlight. Wow. Getting that good sunlight right there. The other side. Getting that sunlight. Woo. Let's go. Yeah, they're not really frustrated. They just like, man, I want to walk already. So he's pushing up. He be getting mad. He be like, ah. I'm like, don't worry, son. You're going to get it. You're going to get it. Just keep. I look at him in his face. I said, every day, you're making progression. He's accepting that. He may not know what those words mean, but subconsciously he understands. That's why every day I'm seeing progression in him. Every day I'm seeing progression. Every single day. I want you to work out with your son and never tell him to stop. Start when he will turn 8. Yeah, that's gonna be my partner. When he turned a certain age and I'm able to bring my son to the gym, like he gonna be training with me in the gym. That's gonna be my right hand man. I'm gonna show him everything I know. I feel like every father should prime their son at a young age so they could genetically tap into their potential at a young age. That's why I'm thankful that I got good genetics. All praise to the Most High. And I could allow my son to tap into that at a much earlier age than I did, so he can have like even greater gains than me when he's in his 30s. When he's in 30s, he can be even more yoked than I was in my 30s. That's the goal. Like the goal is to always know. It don't matter. You always gonna be the alpha to your son, but you always want him to be strong, regardless. You always want him to, kind of not like become a better person than you, but you want him to be a better version of you. Like every seed you give off, you want them to. It's the same thing. Like Jesus was like, what did Jesus say to his followers? He said, You're gonna do greater things, right? You're gonna do greater things than I, right? He always called us, you know, my children. You know what I'm saying? Certain times he said, yeah, my children, my child. You know, what's troubling you and stuff, you know? And that's the same aspect as Jesus being Jesus, Yeshua, you know, Hebrew, Yahuwah. I mean, Yahusha, Yahuwah is, you know, the Most High, Yah. So we we look at that aspect, and we're like, okay, he came in the image as a the invisible image of the Father, and he still said to us, you will do greater things than I have done. You know, so it's the same aspect. When we have offspring, we always want them to be a greater version of ourselves. And for women, when you guys have daughters, you guys always want your daughters to make better decisions, you know, have a better life, and just be, you know, better women, you know, than you were, or you want them to avoid the same mistakes you've made. So ultimately, you're gonna make them a better person than you were, and that's the most beautiful thing about raising children. But deep down, you know, you're always gonna be like, you know, strong, because it's inevitable to say like the father is not stronger than the son. The father is always stronger than the son, but the father wants the son to accomplish things that they never accomplished in their lifetime, and accomplish bigger goals. But you're always gonna be stronger, physically, mentally, and spiritually, because you have more experience. Word. So said, if I started training at 8, I would be look like Arnold. Word. Teach him how to think, have to think different, always be pushing himself, should always know to do, and never let people get mad. Yeah, he's just like me. He just met this lady for the first time. This lady was talking to him, because, like, you know, when people be like, oh, your son is so cute, can I talk to him? He just be he would stand there, he wouldn't even react. He would just stare at them. He's just like me already. He would just stare at them, like, he won't react to them at all. He won't even smile if you don't know them or have that spiritual connection. Because she was standing there, and she was talking to him, hi. He's just looking at her like, he in my arms, and just looking at her like, not even smiling or reacting or engaging or anything like that. My son is not a simp. Because y'all know, like, children, when they see random women, or if it's a young man and he's around random women, and they be like, hi, cutie, whatever, and how the young man be like, ah. My son just be standing there like, just looking. He may smile, but he don't be, you know, gyrating. He just be standing there like, okay. You know what I mean? Be like, all right. Tell you, man. Little man that has the strength of mother and father. Facts. Good to see a father taking care like that. Yup. Yeah, especially a black man. Yeah, that dynamic. It's very serious. I realized that too. Like, there's some places when I walk around my family, people of the same minority may say something crazy, but I noticed that when I went to my store, well, not my store, but the store I go to a lot to go get some incense and stuff. I went to go buy some incense yesterday, and I was in a black community. I was in Crenshaw, and as I was exiting the store, I had on yesterday. I had on my brown overalls, and when I wear overalls, I don't wear no undershirt, so, you know, everything's showing. The hair on my chest, shoulders, all that busting out. And, you know, it was an older lady riding a bike about to come in the store. She was like, you're looking good. And I was like, thank you. I said, you're looking good too, ma'am. No, I said, thank you, ma'am. When she said that, I said, thank you, ma'am. Or thank you, miss. Either or, I'd said it in a very respectful way because she was my elder. And I was like, to reciprocate that and give her that positivity too, I was like, you looking good yourself. And she was like, you know what she said? She said, look at us making a change in this world. That was strong and powerful. And she was another black woman. So I told my wife that. I was like, hey, babe, isn't it like a beautiful thing when a strong black woman tell another black man, like, you looking good? Because in the dynamic that we live in now, a black man get hated on by another black woman based off of her experiences. But that's the young type of black women these days, the young ones, the brainwashed ones, not the ones that grew up like the old school, that when they see a man that's strong, they know he's strong, and be like, you know, hey, black man, you looking good, and I want to let you know, like, you looking good. And I'm like, as a black man, black woman, you looking good too. You know what I'm saying? You looking good too. As brother said, especially as a black man, a man with a family in general, he's a problem in today's society because they want to break up that dynamic. They want us to be in that whoredom dynamic, that dynamic where we're never satisfied. We're always seeking approval and doing things from a vanity perspective. That's how they want us. They don't want that family dynamic. They don't even want to see that masculine dynamic where there's like 20 niggas deep with their shirt off just at a pull-up bar and everybody getting rounds on a pull-up bar. They don't want to see that no more. They don't want to see that. They don't want to see that. That's why when they see that type of activity on YouTube, you know what I mean, they can't touch it. And y'all know who I'm talking about. Like they can't touch it. Like when they see that New York mindset, when they see that that's good money, when they see that, like the Rip Right, when they see, the Broly gangs, the Goku Pump, the Akeem Supreme type of activity, as black men out there doing what they're doing. That's why, you could control that atmosphere because, they can't touch that type of masculinity. But when y'all see like black people or just real people in general, say like, yo, you looking good, it hit different, especially from a black woman being a black man. It hit different. It feel good. It make you realize like, nigga, I'm a king, bruh. And if a queen recognize a king, bruh, all these other niggas that be on that negative, sensitive shit, excuse my language, they're just leave them on the wayside, man. Just keep moving. Cause only one person gotta let you know that only like when you're not looking for the affirmation, when you're not looking for the you like in society, you're not even supposed to look for acceptance, right? But when somebody give you that positive affirmation that, yo, you've been working on yourself like for so many years now, and anybody that say you look good, when you're not that type of dude that come outside for vanity purposes, you take that as inspiration and motivation and validation without boasting or feeling proud. And you begin to understand that everybody else got a problem because they're just negative and they don't love themselves. And that's why when you have that ultimate love for yourself by delaying the gratification, honoring the Most High, eating clean, you know what I'm saying, staying right, trying to keep your temple as clean as possible, then all things gonna work out. You feel me? All things gonna work out. Whew. Yeah, Selena, that's funny. Yeah, they forgot. Yeah, when you forget, you're gonna identify yourself as a table. You know what I'm saying? You go to a job, they say, what do you identify as? So you say, I identify as like, your master. You know what I'm saying? I'll save that for another topic though. I feel that, yep. Story. Yeah, Selena, she's saying facts though, man. She's saying facts. I don't support it either, but I feel you. I don't support it either. But it is what it is though. Yeah, man. It is what it is. It's like Sodom, Gomorrah, all of that. Like, let it be. We got bigger fish to fry. We got bigger fish to fry. Cause pride is the beginning of the fall. Pride is the beginning of the fall, and that's predominantly that's their agenda. So the thing about it, what a good brother told me was always remember like who's already on the winning side, who already won the battle. So on this live, I feel like there was not even a need to address that organization, because like that's not even in our reality. Like, who could give two shits about that? You feel me? That's gonna make you stress about something that was not even on your equilibrium. And that's how it's important to keep your mind above waters, because in this live, we didn't even bring that up at all. We didn't bring up any of those kind of lifestyles here. So just be careful in your mind. Don't let the airwaves put stuff in your mind and make it spill out your mouth. You feel me? Because of the abundance that you have in your heart for that type of However you feel, don't let. That's why the mind is a crazy place, because the mind made you speak those words through your fingertips. You feel me? So just like keep cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Certain things I don't feel like we need to even bring that up no more. It's like it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? They already lost. We won. We're still winning. So who cares? You know what I'm saying? If you can't, I feel like if you can't change, dust your feet off and move on. Because we got bigger fish to fry. We got fish to fry that's like that's prideful, that want to destroy the righteous. That team is passive. They don't want no war. They passive. They just want to do what they want to do in a little corner. We got bigger fish to fry. You feel me? The soldiers of the Most High got bigger fish to fry. Because if soldiers of the Most High was to go against that squad, all you need is like 2 people of our squad to finish all of them in one setting. All you need is some Samson type of dude that got the righteousness of the Most High, and the Most High allow him to wrath. You know what I'm saying? All you need is like 2 people for that click, you know, to finish him. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, man, let's just stay positive and think positive thoughts. Yeah. Speaking of that, I need to get some gloves to hit them pull-ups. Yeah, man, you got to get them pull-ups, bro. You got to, man. You got to. Damn, I ain't even look at the comments, but yeah, you see, it's all the distraction. Energy symphony. Yeah, see, working out, clean diet, pure thoughts, sun exposure, gratitude, highest form of love you can express to yourself and others. Right. Accept God. Accept yourself as God. Accept yourself as God created you, and that's it. Yeah, for real. We got, like, you know, accept yourself. You can grow. You know what I mean? You can grow all areas of your body as a man, you know, in your life, even after puberty. So I just, you know, I'm talking to the fellas, man, because y'all, when I tell y'all about that tonic, man, I'm telling y'all gonna pack on some, y'all gonna, man. Danny, you better be careful on this streak, bro. You're gonna try that tonic out. You got a little lady, you gotta be careful, man. You already got like about 20 children already. You gonna take that tonic, you gonna go crazy. He gonna take that tonic, you talk about, man, I wanna go back to day 120 again. Sheesh, he gonna blow her back out day, whatever day, but then he gonna take that tonic again. He gonna feel like he on 120 again. He gonna come back, yo, UncleK, bro, that tonic got me going crazy, bro. This is hilarious, man. So the whole drama thing, yeah, the pride, man. Hold up, the whole drama thing. It's super sunny out here. I gotta have some shade just to read it real quick. Hold up. The whole drama thing that's going on, an example to us to never let money or pride come between us, brothers. It's a shame, but it's wise to learn from others rather than ignore what we see. Yeah, we see, you know, we see that culture tenfold. That culture is, it doesn't have self-control. That type of culture is kind of like, they're like vultures. Like, they fly around and they want to pick at everything and entice and tempt everything and everyone. Like, it's crazy. Like, that's the Antichrist right there. Just keeping it a stack. The confusion, that's the anti. The tonic, yo, broski, the tonic, red onions, a nice chunk of red onions, 2 cloves of garlic, a nice chunk of ginger, some raw honey. If you have black seed oil, put some black seed oil in there, some blueberries and some water, and blend that up, and then chug it right away. You're gonna, your gonads is gonna get hot. Your body gonna heat up. Your ball sacks, your gonads gonna get super heavy. Your phallus gonna start pumping with blood, but you're not gonna be erected. You know what I'm saying? You just gonna, you know what I mean? You just gonna, you know, you're gonna be ready for anything, bro. I'm just saying. And that's gonna, and all those ingredients boost your testosterone. And it increases your sperm production as well too, and it increases your nitric oxide production. So when you take that, yo, be careful. Do not take it at night. Take it in the AM. Take it as a supplement in the morning. I suggest eating it with breakfast. Your first meal, whenever you eat that first meal, let that be like a side dish to go with it. Like you taking a shot of barley grass and wheatgrass. You know what I'm saying? Because when you take that thing, I'm telling you, I was looking at my wife like I wanted to just like violate. Like it was crazy because I knew I could like be like, hey baby, like come here, like let me handle that real quick. You know what I'm saying? But the way since I'm on retention and I live with my wife, I'm walking around the house, you know what I mean, biting my lips, looking at her and shit. I'm trying to chill, bro. I'm biting my lips, looking at her and walking, you know what I mean, over here, she just doing stuff regular around the house. I'm just like, you don't even know. And she freaking she wanted a little sample of that junk, so I gave her like a little quarter of my little drink, and she trying to stay content too. She over there trying to act quiet now, acting like she don't know what she feeling. She knows she feel it. I told her, you felt the heat on your body. She's like, no, but it did taste good. I'm like, yeah, all right. Women always know how to keep their mouth hush, right? Trying to act like they know the knowledge. I'd be like, if I sip that same drink, don't be trying to lie to me like your body didn't heat up a little bit. Like, get your lying ass out of here. Like, I know your body heated up a little bit. I know you feel blood flowing all over in certain areas. Like, stop playing, bro. But I'm thankful I got a wife that know how to practice self-control like me too. Cause she be feeling the same things, but she be trying, do it in different forms. Like, I'll give you a massage right now. Let me rub your feet. I'll be like, oh, okay. You trying to transmute, huh? I'll be like, all right. She be trying to transmute her energy. She be like, let me give you a massage. Let me rub your feet. Yo, let me rub your back real quick. Like, she be looking at me. She be like, you need anything? It be like that, man. It be like that. Hey, you gonna have to ingest those things now, broski. Once you blend that drink, man, you drink that thing, man, you gonna be like, all right. You gonna be like, all right, here, yo. And them ingredients cost less than $5. Besides the black seed oil, you can go to the store, you can get ginger, garlic, and a red onion right now for less than $5. Less than $5, man. Yeah, she's perfectly fine with me retaining for a long time. I've done 200 plus days streaks with my wife. The past streak I've did was 300 something days with my wife just now. I started my journey when I got her pregnant last year, April, like around April. It was somewhere during it was a little bit after our anniversary, our 1 year anniversary, because our anniversary is I don't want to say it wrong. I believe it's April. I believe it's April 7th or April 4th. It's either one of those because it's somewhere in between there. That's the last. That's when I started my streak in 2023 until June, until around June. June is when I released with my wife. So if you track the numbers for me, it would let you know it was like 300 something, almost a year. So it was almost a year. or maybe it was like, I don't know, maybe it was like 290. Who knows? Maybe it was like 290, something like that. But yeah, I'm always doing long streaks because I believe in the seed is meant for procreation and not meant to be spilling. Even though I took 2 months off and was clapping my wife's cheeks on a nonstop basis. And while I was doing that, I was getting gains because when you have sex, it increases your testosterone. So I would get a mean ass workout and then I'd go clap some cheeks and then I'll get that testosterone boost. Then I'll take a shower and then I'll wake up and I'll be like, sheesh, K, sheesh, Uncle K, you are still getting bigger. I said, okay, now it's time to get on semen retention now because you done increase your testosterone by having hella sex with your wife. And now it's time for you to keep this muscle and put on more muscle. Even more now. I'm on day 5, so I can't wait to get that 7-day spike. It's gonna feel good. Yeah. I just know you were a month behind me. Oh, I was? I think
I think were you? I think yeah. I was a month in front of you. Yeah. I was. Yeah. I seen your comment, DJ. I think something came up. I was about to comment though, but you said you're on day I'm like a week behind you right now then. Cause yesterday I was on day 4, you was on day 14, right? So no, that's like 10 days. So that's a little bit more than a week. So we're like 10 days in between our streaks right now. So if you wanna, me and you keep up for the motivation like regular, you know what I'm saying? We inform each other that we still, on that streak, you know. We always here for that motivation, you know what I'm saying? So let's get it, man. Be like, yo, we still pushing. You know how it is, man. I'm only 10 days behind you, man. Hey, bro, I'm only 10 days behind you, fam. For real. I'm on day 5. You on day 15. I'm only 10 days behind you, bro. And y'all already know we the long streak man out here. Long streak man out here get the benefits on day 3. Keep it a stat, yo, DJ. Am I lying? Don't you get that peak already on day 3 since you've been already over 220, 250 days? Don't you already get that peak on day 3? Got you feeling euphoric, got you feeling nostalgic, got you feeling like you could just break through a wall, you feel me? On day 3, you got the benefits. You feeling the benefits of already being on day 150 already. You like clarity on point, strength. I feel the spike on point. Day 2 is starting to get hard to sleep and you not feeling temptation, you just feeling the energy surge. You just like, damn, I think I need to start training twice a day now. I, come on, I'm on day 5. I'm already on my philosophy stuff like I'm on day 250. I'm already on it. Y'all already know them jokers that be on day 5. They still be in their house recording, talking about how they feeling, and they already been on a long ass streak before. You feel what I'm saying? These baby ass channels sometimes be over here bugging. Yeah, DJ. I could say that's a brother right there that always matches my energy. I would say that for sure. And I bet he gonna match my energy in a physical meeting when we like engaging with this strength. It's like I said, fellas. It's like the energy never lies. Energy is through the cell phones, devices too. That's why technology could drain your energy too. Everything is energy. You could feel energy through the phone. Y'all could feel masculinity through the phone. Y'all could feel energy through the phone. Like all of us got a divine connection. You feel what I'm saying? Me and Danny got a super duper intelligent IQ connection where we like on a peace meditation type of meditation. Other guys like DJ, we're like that aggressive type where we motivate each other and just pumping weights nonstop. What's up, fam? What's good, man? I see you busy. Yeah, well, yeah, I'm live right now too, chopping it up here. Yes. So everybody got that energy though, you know what I'm saying? He just match the energy, amplification, and we up. Let's see. He said day 22, basically all on the same time. And yeah, see, 22 to like 5 to like 7. If we been on that for like a crazy stretch, crazy, you feel it immediately. It's like a pre-workout sometimes. It's like pre's, man. But the thing is, it's neurological. That's the thing, cause with that, it like the brain, right? The brain has so many androgenic receptors, right? That you start having these neurological kind of paths that start opening. Cause number one, your dopamine receptors are starting to become more sensitive. Your androgen receptors are starting to become more sensitive. So out of the blue, you're starting to get back on point because you didn't either or you didn't give your mind away. Or you can also say like the most I didn't give you over to a reprobate mind because your heart was always in the right place, but you just dealt with that meant like external stimuli. That's what we live in is where external stimuli. Right? From the music, we could be riding down the street, somebody could be playing a song that could just trigger, and you like, the power of the tongue, music, you hear something that doesn't resonate, it affects you mentally. Spiritually, you gotta like kick that. Yeah, Uncle's my brother. Yeah, when we link, it's gonna be nothing but love. Facts. Oh yeah, Lion Mane is really good too. I forgot about Lion Mane too. Like man, I think I've been taking that in about a week. Forgot that helps with like sleep. Yes, man. But yeah, it always takes a couple days, man. It's fast. Fast, fast, fast. It's clarity, mental clarity, strength, muscle growth. Yeah, neurons. The neurons, man. Them things. Whoo, man. Super, super. Remember, like, so it's just it excretes. It's like your brain matter. It excretes from your brain matter, right? Your bones. You know, the proteins out of your body, the minerals, the trace minerals, all of that. So yeah, the neurons, man. I'm telling you. It said, it's good to hear. I'm doing good today, and I almost cut my finger, but it's all good. Nothing happened, but a baby, baby buddy. Yeah, it's being funny, man. Something always happening. How's the I forgot the name of the little animal, or the little dog. It's called Stay off the electronics. Help me, okay, to bounce back super fast. Like staying off electronics, help me. This is super fast. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, making new neurological pathways. Yeah. Heal your brain and grow it. Yup, yup, yup. Your brain always needs to heal, man. It needs to heal. For real. It needs to heal. It needs to heal, man. You know what I noticed? Like years ago, like man, this is scripture too. I'm standing right from my brother too. I said, hey fam, Michael, what's the scripture in Ecclesiastes where it says when you continue to chase after wisdom, it'll give you grief because you're
Wisdom brings much sorrow.
yeah, and when you keep going after it and not enjoying just the simple things, it could take years off your life, right?
No, it's not the wisdom that will take years off your life. Um, the more you know, the more you understand how wicked this world is.
Yeah.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
The eyes start to get open, and the more you start to follow God, that path becomes narrow. And so you can see the destruction of other people's lives even when they can't see it. So
Mm.
it's like you can't even tell somebody sometimes. So it'll be like, damn, like you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that wisdom brings grief.
Mm.
It brings sorrow because you ever heard the term heavy is the head that wears the crown?
Yeah.
If you got a head crown, that mug heavy.
Heavy.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
Whew.
But
Yeah.
it brings wisdom, so they come to you for the understanding. They'll come to you for the counsel, and they might not even follow.
Yeah. That's facts. That's
So
facts.
it's
Right.
like, so that's what it means by wisdom brings much sorrow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's 100.
Yeah.
Cause I was doing. It was like, for instance, when I first was tapping into the heat, and I started to move away from the churches, congregations, and all that, and it started making me feel. It brought back my ultimate masculinity,
Right,
and it.
because
Yeah.
that to bring that masculinity out of you, you understood that slavery was in the Bible, right?
Right.
So they taught that to us to defeat our psyche,
Mm.
and so then Christianity was introduced to quell your spirit, to make you like, well, I'm gonna live my best life.
Mm.
I'm a morally good person,
Mm.
but you don't know what's good.
Mm.
Because if we really knew what's good,
Mm.
we'd be above everybody, and they'll be coming to us. And the scriptures in Deuteronomy 28:1, it says, God, when we listen to God, He will put us above all nations.
Mm-hmm.
That means the taxes will be coming to us.
Mm.
We would own the businesses and this, that, and the third, but we at such a low estate.
Mm-hmm.
So when you understand, not just you being in a low estate, but the estate of your people brings that sorrow.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? Then you be like, damn, I got work to do.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what it means. Wisdom will bring much sorrow. That when you gather that wisdom, that slavery. When you
Uh-huh.
but you had to hone your spirit because you had to control your anger. I'm saying?
Yeah.
You knew about it, but you
Yeah.
didn't know it happened because
To that degree.
and it brought back,
Uh-huh.
like, damn. So
Yeah.
it brought back where you're supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Isaiah 126, God said he's going to bring that spirit on us.
Y'all can hear, right?
Back to who we used to be. You want to get closer?
I was making sure they could hear. But yeah, you might as well.
Yeah, I can hold you in the shade and everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
My phone 19%, so we could chime in real quick.
Yeah.
Might as well chime in.
So basically, the wisdom that we have to share that with our people, and we have to hope. We have to hope that they. How y'all doing? So we have to actually hope that they attain that same wisdom that we have,
Turn up.
so they can actually have mental. Because you can't be above the state of your people. Like, as an example, Oprah Winfrey, she had billions of dollars. She went to France to buy $100,000 bag. They were like, no, you can't buy it. She had the money for it, but she like, I'm Oprah. They like, nigga, we don't want your nigga hands on our nigga bag. So that was a nigga reality check. You see what I'm saying? We get checked every so often when we think we having a, you see what I'm saying? Then it gets brought back like, oh, you still a nigga, and this and that. Oh, you look strong. They get intimidated by it. So you know what I'm saying? But we supposed to be above everybody, and they don't want that.
It was a terrifying sight when I had my beard, bro. My beard, I had that junk like.
You said it was terrifying?
Terrifying for the community. Yeah, my beard.
You see, why would that be terrifying?
It's terrifying.
When have you ever seen a slave with a beard? Think about that. That's how terrifying it is. Just on the simple fact that you being alive is a crime, bro. That's why you don't have to fight. Just you being like, America's greatest enemy is a free nigga that gathers together with his people. You see what
I was saying that to the people too. I said, imagine they seeing 10 niggas deep at a pull-up bar with their shirt off. They gonna think it's probably something negative, but it's super positive, no gang stuff.
Right.
It's just like
right. But you know what that also brings? It also brings amazement because they watch us, right? And 2 Corinthians 10:4-5, it says, the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through God to pulling down the strongholds. That stronghold is the imaginations that people have about us, because they did a number on us, right? Slavery. Then we went from being slaves to fighting for civil rights. They killed the leaders to make you afraid to be a leader. Like, don't you see the history? You see what I'm saying? If you try to, build your people up and build that morale in your people, we gonna kill you. So that's in the back of our mind, like, yo, we can't gather together on some real God knowledge, because our Father wants us to come back to him, but he like, yo, listen, it's gonna be a fight, but I'm with y'all. And that's why we have to depend on our Father, which is black.
facts.
You see what I'm saying? That's why the world hates you, because you look like the Father. We got hair like God. They don't. So when they see the godly presence, when your beard is like, boom, majestic, when your beard, when we royal in our royal form, it's intimidating. Because you know why? Because naturally we're supposed to be the judges of the earth. In Psalms chapter 2 and verse 10, we're kings, judges of the earth. When you step up in front of a king, you're not just about to be like, nigga, like, you see how they do judges? Yeah, Your Honor, and he about to give you 20 years, and you still, Your Honor, I hope you can give me 10, Your Honor, and you on your best behavior. But they took our role because we're not in our godly, we're not thinking like our Father. We're not keeping his commandments. We're not listening to his rules. So when we astray from what our Father tell us, we become an astonishment, and these curses come upon us, and most of our brothers end up in jail, prison, or dead. You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Because we're not following what our Father said. If you keep the laws of God, how easy is it to keep the laws of the land?
Right.
Then how can a police officer tell anything about you? Then if let's just say, right, how can you hold truth and like captivate truth? If you about truth, right, and you stand on truth, and you go to jail and they try to hit you with some fugazi shit and it wasn't you, you go to trial, and then they hear the wisdom that come out your mouth, they'd be like, clearly
Right,
Something
right,
ain't
right,
right with this. Like,
right.
you saying he did something, this and that, and it could just be the truth. Like, okay, well, just a simple questions, because that's why God, when we study the scriptures, he says, I will give you a mouth and wisdom that your enemies, that your adversaries will not be able to gainsay nor resist. So that's why, although the police force is attacking our people, when we keep the laws of God, there's no terror against us when we keep the laws of God, because by default we'll keep the laws of the land. You see what I'm saying? And then it'll keep our households. America, Babylon does not want to see a healthy black family. So they attack the family system. Because if you can attack the household, you can attack the people trying to come together. So in order for you to have a strong nation, you have to have a strong household. Does that make sense? Like, I can't say you my bro and I love you, bro, and then I'm treating my wife some type of way. You see what I'm saying? I got to treat my wife and have my household in order to the best of his degree, and then build with my brothers. And then our wives is in order. The children is learning from how the father is. That son is going to have that same spirit even further, right? Because you think you like, man, then when your son get older, you be amazed at how he is, and you be like, son, you good?
I was just saying
You
that
get what I'm
too,
saying?
man.
Like, yo, my son went way further than me, made less mistakes than me. You see what I'm saying?
Wasn't I just saying that, yo?
Yeah, like and it's an attack on the household. That's why Babylon tries to give the women amenities, and they try to, because Ecclesiastes 7 verse 7, it says, oppression makes a wise man mad, but a gift destroys the heart. A gift destroys the mind. So what they do is they give the black women amenities like Section 8, right? They'll say, oh, you can go to school. Meanwhile, the man, right? They try to say, okay, well, we're gonna lock these niggas up because they're robbing, stealing, and then they portray us in the media like that, right? And then when you try to build with your girl, the scriptures tell you that a woman will compass a man. So these women have gotten jobs to where it's like, well, I don't need a nigga, I'm an independent man. Excuse my term when I say nigga, but I don't need a black man because I'm independent. No, you dependent on some type of man, because the job that you got, 9 times out of 10, is owned by a CEO that don't look like your man. So now you going to work for him and serving him with no questions asked, because he's giving you that gift, right? Which meanwhile you still slaving for it, but when you come home you like, nigga, I can't stand how you see what I'm saying? Right. And so it brings this, it's this disruption. But what the Bible does for us as a family, the Bible stops a man from sleeping with different women, because naturally men want quantity. Oh, I got 1,000 women, I slept with 500 women. Women think of quality. Oh, you got money? Because Ecclesiastes 10:19, it says, a feast is made for laughter and a wine makes merry, but money answers all things. That's what the scriptures say. Money answers all things. So subconsciously, a woman is looking for quality in a man, and she's like, oh, you got money? Okay, you know what? I'll be able to have a baby with you and not really care about being broke. I'll be able to sit up and lay up in a house to rest my feet, this and that and the third. But we not really in that position. So we have to work and we have to fight like it's a war to keep our families together, because of what Babylon did to us by giving these women Section 8. And if you see, right, when you give the woman Section 8 instead of the man, because if a man can sit his feet up for a year, maybe not even 2, a brother gonna be like, yo, I gotta get some, like, it's gonna be natural, like,
Gotta get
okay,
bread.
you know what, I got my mind right, I'm gonna go get this bread. And then, like, if we was working in our rightful order with the laws of God, we'd be like, okay, the Bible tells us if a man shall not work, he shall not eat. Right. So we gonna go out there, slay the dragon, do what we gotta do, learn a skill, something that's actually learn a trade, which I recommend for my brothers, not just to go to college and get this book knowledge, but like if you were a truck driver, heat and ventilation, refrigeration and stuff like that, deal with
Yo,
yeah, go ahead.
Y'all trying to look good for a job interview? I'll line you up, get you right, get you in there, get the job. Feel me?
Yeah, and the thing is, they don't see, Babylon doesn't give us the opportunity, like, oh, you can be this, you can be that, you can be this. A lot of times our black brothers, and I'm just, because I'm talking from experience, we'll go into the system. That's why they call it a school to prison pipeline, because we'll go to a system and the jobs that we might even consider, we can't be. You know, by the time you hear about a public defender or, oh, your lawyer's coming, you like, oh, I want to be a lawyer. They say, oh, no, you can't be that. You got to beat this case first, which you know we're going to hit you with at least a misdemeanor, so you can't be a lawyer. Oh, well, what's a prosecutor? Oh, you can't be that either because, oh, the judge, I see the judge. Oh, you can't be that either. The bailiff, you can't be that. The police, you can't be that either. And so they make you linger inside of jail to try to take your hope and spirit away from you. By the time you get out, your family, they like, we don't really know you like that. You've been gone too long. Now you talking about, man, you got to get you a job. Now you trying to go do this and that, but you don't know where to start. You see what I'm saying? Like, where do you start? And we don't really have the family support to where they say, okay, well, you know what? Go get you a trade. You might do 6 to 9 months to learn heating or being an electrician or something like that. Do something that you will be able to support your family, right? We're not learning these things. It's not on a broad scale. Everybody chasing the money, trying to be an entrepreneur and this and that. That's a dream. I'm not saying don't go for your dreams, but also a dream you wake up from. You still want to have a solid foundation to where if you do decide to do something on the side, at least you got something that nobody can take away from you. You see what I'm saying? But I know I was saying a lot. I just wanted to share that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because like me personally, I'm going to school for HVAC, heat and ventilation, and like these grocery stores that have refrigerators, I desire to get a job or occupation or even start my own business where I'm checking on the fridges.
Yeah.
And you saving millions of dollars because them fridges need to stay refrigerated, cold.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, not only am I going to be able to support my family with that, but I'll be able to get the young brothers at a young age, the sweet spot, 11, 12 years old. Hey, y'all want to build a refrigerator? Who gonna be like, nah, I'd rather be gangbanging? Like, bro, you 11 years old, shut your stupid ass. Like, come and build this refrigerator. Like, it's like a science project, right? Hit them in that sweet spot where it's like, hey, and then by the time they 15, they like, hey, y'all want to build a refrigerator? And then it spreads, and then they'll at least know how to do something before. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, be a truck driver or whatever with that. You know what I'm saying? You got opportunities, we got options. But this is what we fighting for. We fighting to love our people in all forms and facets. You know what I'm saying? So I just, you know.
That's powerful too. For instance, I gotta finish my CNA course. Like I did the whole training, paid for all that. And that was years back when I was 18. Something that rekindled like another passion. I already went to school for cosmetology, for barbering. So I'm like, damn, I went to school for home health aid, taking care of the elderly. They need somebody like me coming in there with a good spirit, to, you know what I mean, make them feel comfortable to the next chapter. You know what I'm saying? So, 18, 19, I'm in there, but when I went to take the test, I didn't fully finish it. Because I still had that mindset that I want to create, but that was young. Spoke to my mother like a couple months ago. She kind of rekindled that because my mother was going to school to be a nurse. And that's what inspired me. So that's the same concept how I want to inspire my son too. Like, for instance, my son see me exercising. He's just watching. He can't talk. He's like, dang, he can't walk yet. But he on his 2 legs and 2 hands doing push. Trying to do it. You know what I'm saying? Same concept. My fam just said, he tell a young man to come build a fridge. Y'all seen Little Rascals, right? How all the children was in the building, basically building a roof for themselves. You know what I mean? Building go-karts, had to go for that last race in order to get the lady, you know what I mean? Whatever. But that right there, that's a beautiful concept, seeing a whole bunch of children right here trying to build a fridge.
That's just one concept.
Yo, after school, let's go work on it.
And the scriptures, Proverbs 22 verse 6, it says, train up a child in the way that they shall go, and they will never depart from it. So usually when we extol, like we how you say it, extol school so much. Like usually our sisters will say, oh, I got my degree. That's great, but you've been going to school since the 1st grade. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, what are you really been congratulated about? Okay, you graduated college. All praises to the Heavenly Father, right? Now, how can you use that to build other people other than yourself? And that's why they wanted to remove the man, because men, right, we're supposed to be selfless. We're supposed to have a mind like how they always say, life is like chess, not checkers.
Right.
Right? So
It's
we
a
always
game.
have to be in the forefront of our mind. But our women, they feel like they have to be strong because it's not so many brothers
Strong
that
brothers
have.
like us.
Yeah, we're rare.
Yeah.
Right? So they like, well, I did this and that and the third by myself and this and in their spirit, they really want to be feminine. They want to relax. But it's hard for them to find that because brothers is doing drugs, gang banging. They on the wrong path because they don't have that wisdom, which is the knowledge of God. Now, like even with you went to school, cosmetology school, and you was like, you know what? I learned that it's not my passion. That's great. You can do so. At least you got the opportunity to do something. And in our culture,
Oh, that's a passion. I've been cutting since 15.
okay, all praises.
I love doing it.
But you also wanted
But
to
I
do
want
something
more.
else, right?
Yeah,
so
more.
you can
More.
add to your skills.
Yeah.
But in our culture, when you read the Bible, our fathers always gave us an inheritance, not only like an inheritance, but our own place.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because our culture, we didn't stress for success. They got us stressing for success. We strive for success, not stress for success.
Right.
We depended on God. We had
Word.
patience. We had hope. And we had comfort in the scriptures, and we strive for success. That's like eating like if you grow a tree and you see a stressed out grape, would you eat a stressed out grape?
I don't know.
That shit don't even
That thing
sound
gon-
good.
yeah, it ain't gonna look good either.
It ain't gonna look good. Like you gonna be like,
You
yo,
gonna go past
look at
that.
these stressed out grapes, man. I'm about to eat. No, bro, you're not about to eat them. So that's the type of system we live in. They want to stress us to success instead of us say, hey, you know what? Let me depend on God first, and that removes a lot of the stress. And when you depend on God, as men, we have to, not saying that you're not putting in the work, but you still have to strive for but you're not stressing. It removes the anxiety. It removes the double-mindedness. You stay focused. You see what I'm saying? And when you look at the most successful people, and I'm talking about white folks and stuff like that, like when you look at the most successful people, almost every time they were married. They was not bachelors. They was not players. They were married. And the thing about marriage, right, that they wanted to destroy in the black house, that's why they gave the woman the house, Section 8. They gave her benefits, and they said, but you got to remove the man. But they never questioned how many times she got pregnant and who was the baby daddy. You see what I'm saying? Because that's what it brings forth.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, okay, you know what? You need a place to stay, but you can't live here because the government telling me. And now you all of a sudden, like
Tyrone.
Yeah, Tyrone. And what it does is a psychological thing because the wife is like, well, really your future or potential baby mama, right? Which should be your wife. She's like, well, I can't depend on you because the government is telling me that you can't be here. Who you think I'm gonna listen to? The people that got me secure. And so what happened is it made a lot of grandmas with a whole lot of kids, but no real inheritance. That's why it's rare when you see grandpa in the mix. I'm telling you, when you see grandpa in the mix, the grandchildren will be like, oh, that's grandpa. He kind of mean. Don't play, and grandma be quiet. She be rocking her little rocket. She don't really say much. She do her cooking and cleaning and all that, right? But the thing with grandpa, when grandpa in the mix, besides grandma, when grandpa's in the mix, they got a mortgage paid off. They got an RV in the driveway. They'll have about 3 cars, a car that's from 1950s. And a grandchild would be like, some kid would be like, what kind of car is that? He'd be like, that's a whoopty whoop. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. It's in 1945. And then it'd be on bricks though. You know, but grandpa still got it. Grandpa got a story like, oh, he was in the South and he pulled this white man beard and they told him if he don't leave, they was gonna kill him. So they had moved to California, and that's, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's when grandpa's in the mix. You actually have some type of inheritance. But when grandma don't have a man, you see a lot of children, and then that same cycle produces itself over and over and over. You see a lot of kids, but no woman growing old with their husband.
I want you to chime on this comment from my brother UncleK.
Yeah.
because I know you're gonna definitely dissect this one. Because before I read it, I want to say some facts too. It's the spirit definitely don't see color, but we can't hide the fact of what's really being painted right in our face. So my brother Danny, he commented, he said, "There is no black nor white. Spirit has no color, but I see why people think that way. It's all a program we've been told."
Okay, so if that's the case, if there is no such thing as color, what color were the people that went into slavery on slave ships? I mean, I'm just asking him. Like, was it when you look at the pictures and the images, what color were the slaves on the slave ships? And
Paint don't change color throughout time, because they try to come up with some little scheme about the paintings and stuff that they showed in Russia, but if you know your research, you could check in the 1400s that in it's really not called Africa, but I forgot the white man's name, the Caucasoid name that named it Africa. His last name was African, and they named it
Scipio
Africa.
Africanus.
Africanus?
Is his name.
Yeah.
He was a Roman general that defeated Hannibal of Carthage in the Second Punic War. If you ever see the movie Gladiator,
Yeah.
they actually put that inside of the movie. So it's this scene when they're going against the Romans. Yeah, Gladiator. It's a great movie, Gladiator, right? I think his name is Russell Crowe or something, right? So in Gladiator, what they did was they mixed a little bit of truth with a good movie. That's whenever they mix like even like 300, they mix a little bit of truth, and this is what makes these movies good movies, right? So the scene before they was going against the Romans, there's this guy like, of herald antiquity. Black people, we don't really be knowing words like that. You know what I'm saying? We plain, right? The scriptures tell us we simple people. But he's saying of time of old, he's like, of herald antiquity. And he says, Hannibal of Carthage. You can YouTube that scene. He's like, Hannibal of Carthage, what does he say? Not barbarian. He says like something like that, to that degree. Hannibal of Carthage. And then he says, the legion, the Roman army, like that. So they're reenacting, right, in the movie of who was supposed to win. So the gladiators were supposed to lose against the Romans, but they ended up winning. You see what I'm saying? But they were trying to reenact when Hannibal got destroyed by the Roman army, because they assumed that the gladiators was going to lose. And when you look at that scene, when the Romans came through, you had white men on horses with black women archers. Yes, because Babylon's greatest success is to have the black woman to team up with the white man. So therefore, she has the mindset. He doesn't even have to be there, and nobody sees it because she has his mindset. And then you wonder why she hates you just like he hates you. So he did his job. You see? So that scene is heavy. You can YouTube that. It's Gladiator, Gladiator the movie. And so you had these men on chariots, and the black women were the archers, and they were. I'm talking about taking niggas out. You know what I'm saying? With the, you know what I'm saying? They you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a heavy scene. Like, you gotta peep and dissect all of that stuff. So when he says the spirit, right? What is spirit? Let's see what the spirit is, right? Watch this. Romans chapter 8 and verse 16. I don't mean to make it. I mean, if we're gonna get biblical, we gotta get biblical.
We do that.
All praises. So
Yeah,
watch this. Romans chapter 8 and verse 16. It says, the spirit itself bears witness with our spirit that we are the children of God. So what spirit is it talking about, right? If the spirit itself bears witness with our spirit that we are the children of God, well, where did they get that from? John chapter 6 and verse 63, right? This is why the Bible is the most collected or bought book in the world every year, because of the wisdom in the Bible, right? So when it says the spirit itself, this is what it's talking about. It's talking about the spirit of Christ. This is John 6 and verse 63. It is the spirit that quickeneth. It means the spirit becomes alive within you, like you were saying. It brought back your ultimate masculinity, right? It is the spirit that quickeneth. The flesh profiteth nothing. You're not gonna start feeling younger. I mean, you're not gonna start looking younger, or whatever. But your spirit is gonna get revived. It says, the words. This is what Christ said. The words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life. Right. So it's the spirit of Christ that makes us want to go to the Bible. That's not everybody. Everybody don't care about the Bible. Everybody. So when you say, oh, we're spiritual beings, well, why did God create color then? Why didn't he just keep us all the same?
Right.
And if everything was spiritual, what color is Jesus? So if you say it don't matter what color Jesus is, well, what color was his blood? I wouldn't say, somebody would say, it's purple, it's blue. No, we know that's facts. It was red, right? He bled, right? He died on the cross when they was nailing him. He was bleeding, right? Was he a spirit then? When Judas had kissed him, he kissed a specific person. What color was he then? And if it didn't matter, because like if we say, hey, Jesus is black, and you like, well, it don't matter what color he is. Well, if it didn't really matter what color he is, the Bible says he's black. That's the spirit of truth. So if the Bible says he was black, why change it? Why change it then? If color don't matter, why didn't you just allow the world to know that Christ was black?
Yeah.
You know why? Because psychological warfare. We were at war since we've been born, but God knew when to send us on this earth. As an example, when you think of CEO, are you thinking of a spirit then? When you think of like, oh, what does a CEO look like? He looks like a certain person. If you think of gang member, what do they look like? If you think of a drive-by, what do they look like? So these spirits that you're talking about actually have color associated to it.
Trying to find this other comment. He says, the truth is we don't really know our ancestors past, our great grandparents. All we know is technology has skyrocketed to major degrees, and we're barely realizing our experience, and life is spiritual.
Okay, so let me ask you this.
And he got one
person,
more. He said we have knowledge that we create our reality, and we're in the age of information. Love it or hate it, it's on us to create something and have a vision to get something of our own.
Okay. Cool. With that said, right? I'm assuming that person is black because he said he don't know past his grandparents. I'm assuming.
Danny got black in him for a fact.
Okay, is he Hispanic?
Yeah.
Okay, he's Hispanic. They went through the same thing, colonization, right? As an example, you don't get Los Angeles from the English language, San Pedro, Sacramento, San Francisco from the English language. That's all Spanish.
Yeah.
So how is California a part of the U.S.? But we just tend to go with whatever is said by who. As an example, you can in America you can legally change your gender, right? Did you know that? You can be a girl now and have it on your ID. Who came up with that? Right. Was that Jamal? Was that Tyrone? Well, if you can change your gender, how come I can't change my race? Well, I mean, they'll look at me crazy. I actually asked somebody that too.
I played with somebody's mind like that too. I think I was signing up for something, and I like some medical, something like that. I went to go Western Union so I get my teeth clean. Yeah. What do you identify?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But when they said the race, I was like, let me play with their mind. Oh, how would I identify? I identify as white Caucasian.
Yeah.
Let me see if y'all gonna give me an fact.
Yeah, get you. Oh, for sure.
Let me see if y'all get.
Why you think they asked you that? Why you think they asked you that? Because see the attack on blacks, Hispanics, and even Native Americans.
Hey yo, stop being disrespectful, man.
That's fine. I mean, whatever it is. I mean, I'm with all the smoke. What they say?
Nah, he a comedian though. He was like, "Is your friend's name Teddy?"
I don't.
He just basically he's trying to say you look like a Teddy. Like your name could be Teddy.
Okay, that's fine.
He's like, what you mean? What you mean by that?
It's
man?
Michael. It's what it is, Michael. But yeah, I mean, I don't consider that disrespectful. I mean, I'm with all the. I can be petty too. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Like, we was born for this, you know what I'm saying? Like, yellow don't make me sad. You know what I'm saying? I'm not.
I know my brother. He's not giving over to a reprobate mind. But I want to give y'all this kind of understanding of how like the world is already have a reprobated mind, even based off the scriptures and what they showed to us already.
Right.
How you said how even in the scriptures it showed them that Jesus is black.
Right.
Now based off of we can go based off of all I want to say is too, I have this old encyclopedia that I got at this thrift store. When I it's in my storage, I gotta grab it, but it showed that Israel, Jerusalem, the whole continent right there, when it was divided by
The Suez Canal.
right?
You talking about between Egypt and Israel? It's the Suez Canal.
Yeah.
They created that in 1850. It started 1850, and they finished it by 1859 or 1860.
Goosebumps riding. Because
Yeah.
what I'm about to say,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Right.
I saw it was connected at one point. So I said,
Yeah.
wait.
Yeah.
So I said, hold up. But before I already knew the facts, but then I got the proof. But then I got more proof and more proof. So I said, hold up. Didn't Jesus go to Egypt to learn?
Yes.
Did he blend in? And
Joseph, yes.
Then I checked. Then I remember I got some more knowledge and some more information about the Hebrews and change on the Egyptians and how they blend in and how Moses blend in.
Yeah.
So I'm like, they so reprobated that it's right in their face that they won't. And even if he came through the clouds, how they all wish, how the Christian community wish he gonna come through a cloud. He come through a cloud, and he's some dark black man. Y'all gonna deny like the people in their hearts that think that it's just love this, love that, no war, no sword, no blood, none of this. He come through as a black man, everybody running,
Right,
and the
right.
truth's gonna sit here and finally be like, damn,
But you know what's funny?
what's some regular?
The ones that think that color don't matter, they're gonna be the ones that's getting destroyed. The reason why, because I'm gonna tell you, it's you lacking wisdom, and you not even trying to open your mind to the type of stuff that we go through as a nation of people. You think because it's 2024, God don't care about that. It's day and night, and He created both. Now you over here like, like as an example, right? If you want to talk about love, everybody, see, Christianity has made us believe that love is to be kind to everybody and be soft like a teddy bear. Like you said, Teddy, right? Well, a part of love is protection as well, right? So how can you say you love something and you not willing to protect love, right? If you love your son, you would want to, and you love yourself, you would want to see your son have a family. You wouldn't want to have him be a reprobate and become homosexual. And that might be the only son you have. Now that's the end of your seed, and then it dies like that. You get what I'm saying? So what do you mean? Like, how can you say love? Okay, well, love is love. And then you tell your son, hey son, you need to, have a family. Like, no, I like what I like, because love is love. No, that's part of love is protection too. So we gotta stop. We gotta stop with this love stuff and start looking at protection as men that we are, because we protect love and we retain love. We keep love, and love is starting at keeping the laws of God. Thou shalt not kill. If us as blacks and Hispanics and Native Americans, if we had kept that law, we would feel at peace, rather we joking with one another, whether we talking about something serious, or even if we do have a disagreement, it wouldn't get to so much of a degree where somebody gets killed in these neighborhoods, in these ghettos that we live in, because we live in the ghetto. And money does answer all things, like it says in Ecclesiastes 10:19. But if we learn how to treat each other right, then we'll learn how to do each other right, to where money is important, but how we treat each other is more important. You see what I'm saying? So when you like, oh, it don't matter what color Christ is. Okay, well, we was talking about Moses, right? Okay, no, you said Jesus, right? Well, what color was Moses? The Bible actually shows you in Exodus chapter 4 and verse 6.
It was dark.
Why? And watch this. If color didn't matter, this is what the Lord said to Moses in verse 4, Exodus 4 verse 4. And the Lord said unto Moses, put forth thine hand and take it by the tail. And he put forth his hand and caught it. Oh, and it became a rod in his hand. So this is what it's talking about. It's talking about the staff that he had. He turned the rod became a snake, and then the Lord told him to grab it again, and it turned back into a staff. But verse 5, it says, that they may believe that the Lord God of their fathers, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac and the God of Jacob hath appeared unto thee. This is our forefathers. Then this is what the Lord said in verse 6. And the Lord said furthermore unto him, put now thine hand in thy bosom. Put his hand in his shirt, right? He says, put thine hand into thy bosom. And he put his hand, put now thine hand into thy bosom. And he put his hand into his bosom. And when he took it out, behold, his hand was leprous as snow.
No.
Wait a minute, what color is snow?
Right.
So if he put his hand in his bosom and the Lord turned his hand white, why would that be such a miracle if he was already white? If it didn't matter, why would that even be in the Bible? So when he took it out, he like, yo, why the hell's my hand leprous as snow? Then verse 7, and he said, put thine hand into thy bosom again. So he like put it back. And he put his hand into his bosom again and plucked it out of his bosom. And behold, it was turned again as his other flesh. So it's proving to you that even Moses was not white.
Word.
So not only was Jesus not white, but Moses was not white.
Word. Hey, yo, we 1% in right now. We're gonna rejoin. We're gonna resume this live. Hopefully, with Brother Michael real soon, man. But we about to get off of here, man. I appreciate all 15 of y'all. Appreciate every single last one of y'all, man, for real. Hope you guys have a wonderful evening. We're gonna talk real soon,
Yes, sir.
man. Peace and blessings to every single last one of y'all, man. And peace, everybody. Peace, man. Yo,